All right, Mr. Howard, you tested negative, which is obviously good. Um, all right, and so Mr. Howard was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to the third-degree felony offense of assault family violence by impeding breath or circulation. I have received the pre-sentence report and reviewed it. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that pre-sentence report?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any additions or corrections? Mr. Hayward, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings for a period of 5 years. You're ordered to pay a $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Obviously, that is going to include that you cannot have any contact at all with Rihanna McClain. Are y'all still in any type of relationship? Okay. So if you're somewhere and she shows up after you, you're the one that has to leave. No contact, no communication, no sending messages, anything like that, okay? If you do everything you're supposed to, this is an excellent opportunity because you do not have a felony conviction on your record. And at the end of the probation period, if you're successful, the case will actually be dismissed. You'll never be a convicted felon. The other side of that is if you violate any condition of probation, you could be brought back into court, you could be found guilty, and you could be sentenced anywhere in the range of punishment, which is up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand? Also, it's important that you understand, I know you've talked about some interest in going to the military, and you've got some college under your belt and things like that. If you do everything you're supposed to, get that community service done, do any classes you're required to do early on in your probation. I sign early terminations from probation all the time. But it's going to be up to you whether or not that happens because you're going to have to do everything properly. Okay? All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification. That shows that this was an agreement that I followed, so you waived your right to appeal. You also just need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation will call you to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork. All right? Good luck to you, sir. See, is there a Mr. Stringfellow? Good morning, sir. Are you ready to announce on John Roy? Oh, okay, I'll hold that. Thank you, Mr. Parker. Did I just send it? You want to send it to me or just? Oh, that's Alan. Alan, can you get Miss Bridges back up here on one of the paperwork that came through last time? Her signature is either missing or didn't get on. If you'll come bring her, make sure y'all get that. Mr. Rennick and Mr. Smith on Mary Lockard Fury. Good morning. Good morning. You're Mary Lockard Fury, and what? Where are we? I talked to him. I did. I talked to Ray, and he told me they were trying. So the information that I received was that they have not received documentation from all of the agencies that are potentially involved. And so from complaining witnesses from different areas, I guess, in different agencies. And so they were working on getting that. What he told me he would do, and hopefully he has, is reach out to the complaining witnesses in our cases so that they will know that this is not something that what's going on, that we're not delaying this just because that their cases are being given attention, but being given attention in school. So I'm hoping that you reach out to them.
I have plans to get through these cases what's happening because I told them what termination had given him their personal contact information
Okay.
quite a while back.
Yeah.
I really did more than just
I think he's got what he needs from us and our agencies in some other counties. And so I might shoot him an email again and follow up because that's been a reset plus you. Yeah. So I will. All right. Let's do 45 days. And I'll shoot him another email just to kind of see where they are and get an update from him. Maybe if we all keep hitting them.
again, I wouldn't talk to you last week.
That's all right. Okay. Thank you. Stay in touch with Mr. Rennick. He'll let you know when you need to be back. Thank you, sir. And then you've got John Sharp, Mr. Rennick.
He would allow judge. We tried to have a good conversation last week.
Okay. We'll just do a normal reset to give you some time to take care of that. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Rennick, Mr. Sharp. He'll let you know when you need to be back. Cool. Free to go. Thank you. Okay. I'll hold it for a plea. Thanks. See, Mr. Reynolds, you have Deshandra Joseph. Do what? For what? She's calling her name. Good morning, ma'am. You're Deshandra Joseph. And Miss Joseph's case is set for trial to be in with jury selection next Monday. And what is the announcement?
There's a fucking prosecutor that may be a resident.
Uh-huh.
No, you would like to speak out now, so maybe a couple days.
No, I understand. I understand. So I guess what I'd like to do, if possible, is see what you guys can figure out by midday tomorrow, just so I have an idea to try to number the cases for next week. And if it is going to be something that gets worked out, I can always take care of that on Monday instead of this week if necessary. But just let me know where you get.
Companion to this case, and I think Peter Management may have been taken. So we kind of need to figure out where we are exactly. Need to control she
Okay, I'll just kind of hold it for you guys to get with me. Just call me or email or text in a group or whatever. Okay. All right. Stay in touch with Mr. Reynolds so that once he hears back from Ms. Monfino, make sure you're available to him. Visit this afternoon tomorrow so that I'll know if your case is going to go to trial next week. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh wow! Look at that. I was just about to look for that. Crazy how I always want these new things every week. You are. You have every. Use it. Use it while you can.
Pre-sentence reports help the court make informed decisions. Defendants must comply fully to avoid future prison time. Probation is an opportunity, but failure to follow rules has serious repercussions.
Well, this is because you got most of those for next week, okay? Yeah. That can be the. Mr. Doyle on Maverick Neal. Good morning.
Morning, Jeff.
Nice to see you back.
Sorry. You getting better shape?
Good. Okay. We'll get through. Good morning. You're Maverick Neal. And Mr. Doyle, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment? Mr. Neal, in cause number 24, DCCR 2436, you're charged with the second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's from October 26th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Nobody made you plead guilty, right? Okay. I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Did you go over these documents with Mr. Doyle? Do you fully understand them? Do you understand those documents that you signed? And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney that you'll be giving up or waiving any right to appeal? So you can't change your mind later if I follow this agreement. Do you understand? And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a set of 5 years deferred probation. There would be a $500 fine, and you would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Is that your understanding of your punishment? So if I follow the agreement, you would be on probation for 5 years. Okay. Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? Are you a U.S. citizen? Are you a U.S. citizen? Okay. State Tenders number 1.
Okay.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Neal is not competent? Okay. Thank you. And so, Mr. Neal, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of that plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you, your case, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. When you leave today, you need to stop and talk to probation on your way out, and she's sitting at that desk right over there. All right? So stop and talk to her, and then we'll see you back at sentencing. Do you understand? Okay. So you'll have one more court date for sentencing, okay? Okay. Stop and talk to right over there, the lady. Thank you. Here's the date. Mr. Gertz, you got John Jackson. Morning.
How are you?
Hey, how about you? Good morning, sir. You're John Jackson.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Jackson's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. And what is the announcement?
You're right. That's right. I believe there's one witness that is unavailable, but I don't think it's the central witness. I think that eyewitness.
Okay. I'll number the case tomorrow after docket. If anything else comes up, just let me know. Is there any change? Looks like it was back in July. There was a rejection. Any change in offers or anything like that? It was a 10-year deferred offer. Okay. Mr. Jackson, stay in touch with Mr. Gertz. He'll know tomorrow midday what the trial order is and when you need to get back next Monday. Okay. Yes, sir. You're free to go. And then you have Shay Morgan, Mr. Gertz. Mm-hmm.
Defendants were reminded of all conditions and potential consequences. Future sentencing dates were set, and the court ensured clarity for all parties. Compliance, fairness, and victim considerations remain top priorities.